So this is Prince. He's my alpha male, and that's his little boy Junior. And there are actually two more roosters. One of them wasn't here when I got back, and he's all black, and his name is Toothless. And then there's another one I call Manstor, and he's all different colours, like grey and white. He almost looks kind of striped. He's not here right now, but these two can be a little bit, they kind of bully him a little bit, so, because they rule the roost. And I don't know how to deal with that. If anyone knows about chickens, I try to get them to be friends, and I put these two in timeout when they run him off and things like that, but it doesn't work, so I don't really know what to do, and I don't want to lose my rooster. I love him. I hatched him. You know, they're all my babies, and I also want my girls back. And actually, these, you know, the boys miss the girls terribly. I'm pretty sure that's why they act up a lot of the time and do so much crowing and stuff. So this morning, I just want to explain what's going on here, because, you know, it seems idyllic, doesn't it? Beautiful, quiet. But literally, I am being tortured every time I look in the wrong direction. There's that house right in front. I mean, they just time it perfectly. You know, as I came out this morning, and they've done it many times before, they leave the door open of the truck, and it's not that they're getting in or out. They've left the door open and they've gone somewhere else, and that's one of my triggers, and they know it because it's the same group of people who sensitized me. And then there, that gentleman from that house, not all the time, because if it was all the time, then I could catch him in the act, but you know, very often I'll come out here maybe to get water from here, and he will just deliberately cough very loudly. I mean, there's no need for that, and he does it. But these are the two little cats. This one actually came into the house to eat this morning, but then suddenly realised that she and got frightened and ran off. That's the one that's a bit more scary, but scaredy cat. But he or she goes with the mother to get food somewhere else, but this one doesn't. That's why I felt I had to feed her, because she was in a very sorry state, and yeah, anyway. The other thing I wanted to say is, yeah, there was a message under one of my videos about asking about the seeds, but this person had put a trigger there. When they put the period points, many period points, like in the middle of a sentence or at the end of a sentence or whatever, just more than one, this is something I've been sensitized to, and it might seem something really trivial, which it is to someone who has not been sensitized, but to the victim it really is. And part of the problem is that the perpetrators are saying that they're helping. Now, you tell me, when in history have the perpetrators ever been allowed to have a say in what happens to the victims, you know?